Meghan Markle is reportedly going through what insiders describe as one of the most stressful periods she has faced since stepping away from royal life. According to sources, the Duchess of Sussex has been left shaken after two major figures within her and Prince Harry's inner circle exited almost back-to-back. The sudden departures have not only fueled fresh speculation about instability behind the scenes, but have also reportedly pushed Meghan into what one insider called full meltdown mode. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex recently parted ways with their chief U.S. publicist, Meredith Maines, who left after just 10 months in the position. While staff changes are not uncommon in high-profile celebrity circles, Maines' exit was seen as significant given her role in managing the couple's public messaging in America. Her short tenure has raised questions about whether the Sussex brand has struggled to find long-term stability in its professional team. Almost simultaneously, another far more established figure also stepped away. James Holt, the couple's longest-serving aide and executive director of their Archewell Foundation, resigned after nearly 5 years in the role. Holt had been considered one of the most trusted people in the Sussex organization, having remained in place through various media ventures, public controversies, and the foundation's philanthropic evolution according to sources. This double exit has deeply unsettled Meghan, especially because it comes at a moment when the couple is already facing increased scrutiny. Holt's departure happened less than 2 weeks after Archewell underwent a major rebranding, shifting into a new identity as Archewell Philanthropies. Along with the rebrand, the organization reportedly moved to a fiscal sponsorship model, which has drawn attention from royal watchers and critics who view the shift as a sign of restructuring or downsizing. A spokesperson for the Sussexes confirmed Holt's plans to relocate from Los Angeles back to London with his family. They also stated that he would remain involved in a new capacity as a philanthropic advisor. However, despite the official statement framing the transition as smooth, the timing has sparked questions about what may really be happening behind closed doors. One insider alleged that Meghan is struggling to keep her composure as these changes unfold. Meghan is in full meltdown mode, the source claimed. She's blaming everyone around her for her troubles, especially Harry. This accusation suggests rising tension within the couple's private world, with Meghan allegedly feeling that their post-royal life is becoming increasingly unstable. The insider further claimed that Meghan fears her entire California dream is beginning to unravel. She's seeing everything she left England for falling apart and terrified she may have to go crawling back, the source alleged. For Meghan, who famously stepped away from the royal family in 2020 alongside Prince Harry, the idea of returning to the UK under pressure would be an emotionally and symbolically difficult scenario. The Sussexes built their departure narrative around freedom, independence, and creating a life outside of royal constraints. Any suggestion that their new life is failing would directly challenge that narrative. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left their royal duties behind in 2020, relocating to California and positioning themselves as a modern, independent couple building a powerful new brand. Their plans included major media deals, philanthropic projects, and Hollywood-level influence. For a while, their strategy seemed to work. They secured lucrative agreements with Netflix and Spotify, became frequent figures in global headlines, and positioned Archewell as the foundation that would anchor their charitable identity. However, critics have repeatedly argued that the Sussex brand has struggled with consistency. While they have had moments of success, they have also faced major turbulence, including accusations of poor planning, unstable staff management, and unpredictable public messaging. Each new controversy seems to add to the impression that the couple's professional world is constantly shifting. Royal commentator Hilary A. Fordwich suggested the latest staff departures may point to a broader pattern of instability. "This really shows there is a volatile, erratic operation," Fordwich said. She further claimed that Archewell appears to be shrinking in donations, size, and overall impact. While such claims are difficult to verify publicly, they reflect a growing narrative among critics that the Sussexes' charitable and media efforts may not be as strong as they once promised. Reports have also suggested that nearly 25 staffers have left since Harry and Meghan relocated to the United States. If accurate, that number would represent a significant turnover rate for a relatively small operation. Staff turnover at that level often leads to speculation about management style, workplace culture, and long-term sustainability. Insiders now claim Meghan is worried that former employees could unite and share negative experiences publicly. In today's celebrity world, disgruntled former staff members can become a major threat to a public figure's reputation, especially when rumors and leaks can quickly spread across social media and tabloids. Meghan has already faced years of criticism from royal commentators and British media outlets, so the possibility of additional damaging accounts is reportedly a source of fear. The alleged behind-the-scenes chaos is not the only challenge Meghan and Harry are facing. The couple recently found themselves caught up in another controversy after attending Kris Jenner's birthday party, an A-list event linked to the Kardashian-Jenner circle. Photos of Meghan and Harry at the party became a major topic of discussion, but the situation grew even more complicated when their images were quietly removed from Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner's Instagram accounts. The removal immediately sparked speculation. Some claimed Meghan may have asked for the pictures to be taken down. Others suggested it was a strategic move by the Kardashians, perhaps due to controversies surrounding the Sussexes. Eventually, Kim Kardashian addressed the issue, stating the photos were removed because the group realized it was Remembrance Week, a time when posting party content could be seen as inappropriate. Despite the explanation, the incident continued to generate headlines, mainly because it highlighted the delicate balance Meghan and Harry must maintain when navigating celebrity culture. Their brand exists in a unique space, combining royal status with Hollywood ambitions. But blending those worlds is not always smooth, and critics argue that they sometimes appear unsure of where they truly belong. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams weighed in on the controversy, telling GB News that the situation exposed what he described as the chaotic nature of the Sussexes' public relations strategy. According to Fitzwilliams, Meghan's presence at such events may be driven by her desire to strengthen connections with influential celebrity figures, especially after some of her media ventures failed to gain long-term traction. "You can see why Meghan wanted to be with all those A-listers," Fitzwilliams said, "because that's what she failed to get." If true, this could add another layer of pressure, as Meghan's media career was expected to become one of the key pillars of the Sussexes' post-royal identity. According to the expert, Meghan may have wanted to be seen alongside powerful and famous personalities because it creates the impression that she remains connected to elite circles. In Hollywood, public perception matters, and appearing at high-profile events can serve as a form of branding. But the downside is that every appearance is scrutinized and every social media post becomes a potential controversy. Fitzwilliams argued that the Sussexes' PR team should have handled the Kardashian situation more carefully. The sharing and removal of photos, he suggested, reflected confusion or mismanagement. In the world of celebrity image-making, such mistakes can be costly, especially for a couple already facing criticism for their perceived lack of strategy. At the same time, Fitzwilliams acknowledged that even negative headlines can have one advantage. They've still got a brand that everything they do is news, including the bad bits, he concluded. If Meghan truly believes she may have to go crawling back to the UK, it would represent not only a personal fear but a symbolic reversal of the independence she fought hard to claim. Meanwhile, Prince Harry's role in the alleged tension remains unclear. While insiders claim Meghan is blaming him, the public does not know what conversations are happening behind the scenes. But for now, the sudden exits of key aides and the continued public controversies have added to a growing sense that Meghan Markle is facing one of the most difficult chapters of her post-royal life.